The Vice President, Dr. Jenny Answer, today received Miss Malawi 2025 Tandi Chisi, who paid a courtesy call at her office. The meeting focused on the various projects that Chisi has been implementing since being crowned Miss Malawi 2025, as well as her upcoming initiatives aimed at empowering young people across the country. Chisi briefed the Vice President on her engagement activities, particularly those targeting youth development, mentorship, and the community empowerment. She also outlined her vision of inspiring young people to take an active role in shaping their future through hard work, discipline, and innovation. In her remarks, the Vice President congratulated Chisi on her reign and commended her for using her platform to promote meaningful change. She encouraged her to remain focused and committed to initiatives that uplift the youth, stressing the importance of cultivating a culture of productivity and self-reliance among young people. The Vice President further emphasized that Malawi's youth must be encouraged to pursue opportunities through determination and hard work, rather than depending on handouts, noting that sustainable development can only be achieved when young people take initiative and responsibility. Wow, that's very powerful about the Vice President and the Miss Malawi coming together, discussing issues to do with youth empowerment. You know, young people, honestly, in this country, are finding it so hard to find a living, something that they can be doing on a daily basis, which can help them get the life they want, more especially being a responsible young man who can be able to provide food for the family. You know, it's hard in Malawi if you don't have any means of survival as a young person. You end up making some mistakes in life that it can cost your life. You know, young people who had bright future, but because they were under a certain influence of getting something they wanted so much in a very quickest way, kind of shortcut way, that contributed to a disastrous end of the life of a young person. But today, as we have meeting with the Vice President discussing on initiatives that can help to empower young people. You know, young people need to be empowered, to have something to be doing. In Malawi, it's very sad that young people are not empowered. We leave them suffering. We don't give them something that they can help them to live a better life. It's very difficult. It's not enjoyable, exciting to see a young person begging for something, and he is so energetic, he just need to be given something in order to use his effort to build his life or her life. We just need to be injected with something that can help us to be so confident. Because we know we've been injected with something that can help us to see what we can do on our own and build the life that we want. And people passing through a lot. It's so hard as you see young people suffering, as you see young people in need. Who is supporting them? Who is giving them assistance? So, Ms. Malawi, you're doing a tremendous job, which is very commendable. We appreciate for whatever you're doing. Keep up the good job. Speak for the voiceless. Speak for young people. Tell these people who are in power that the young people are suffering. The fact that you went through problems yourself does not mean that today young people should also go through whatever you went through. You've been elevated to the position of the Vice President or the President or a Minister or an MP. Any position that you have, don't think like you've got the reason to misuse and abuse young people. Telling them you should go through pain, you should sweat, you should suffer because I suffered. No, that's not what you should be doing, okay? Help young people to discover their destiny. Help young people to discover their future. Help young people to know what is best for them. We can lay good foundation for them. We can prepare for the future of young people by empowering them. It's not just a matter of talking and saying life will be better. Young people, we're praying for you. That's not enough, okay? But as we bring up certain initiatives that deliberately are going to empower young people like the president has been doing, because we know that the president is thinking of empowering young people through loans. I believe this is going to help young people, and also the soft loans, so-called, by the president, and loans to the women, loans to the disabled. We need this to happen. We want to see this impact in the lives of young people. That's what we desire. And there is a lot that the president is saying about young people. There are more young people employed in this country. We can do something to support them. We can do something to help them. We can do something to build their future. It's not just a matter of talking. It's a matter of doing something. Changing the lives of young people. There are problems, I'm telling you, many young people don't have anything to do. They don't know about their future till tomorrow. Hence, we're seeing young people being involved in very silly things nowadays. You go around all clubs around the cities, in our towns, you see young people involved in beer drinking, smoking, and prostitution because they need something. They need money. They feel like they have nothing to do in this world. They've been created or they've been born, but they have nothing that can be doing. Whatever they want to do because they're so energetic, ready to do something, but there's nothing else, like no employment for them. What should they be doing with their energy, with their power, with the confidence they have, zero they have? So they may be doing something wrong just to keep themselves busy doing something. But if the government, we can know how to help them and prepare for their future, to discover their future and review about the relevance of their life, I think we can change a lot of things and the world can be a good world. So we thank you, Ms. Malawi and the Vice President, for taking time engaging one another about the situation of young people. I believe something is coming for the young people that is going to be good. When you are a leader, you are there as an ambassador of other people. You are not there just for yourself. Don't think about yourself, think about others. Because that position is very important. You can influence a lot of lives and change them for the better. Until I come back with another video, have a very good day. Bye-bye.